So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here. Barcelona finding their passes.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
He's got away. He gets big. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
It's a pretty loose pass. Rooney. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, perfectly measured that. Van Nistelrooy! McAllister. Vardiol. Pedri. He's shifted it to the flank. And he's managed to get free. Vardiol. And he's there to get it away. And we have our very first corner. And he's heaved it away. And now they can spring out of defence. He has found the way through. And it's Rooney. Brzezinski. Spread it left. Now it's Hazard. Hangs one in. Brilliantly cut out. Still goalless. McAllister. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, that's Mbappe! Brzezinski. Not the most accurate pass. And Torres! Oh, screamer! About as smooth as it gets. Barcelona are in front. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Well, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Rooney! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Barcelona, great chance! Manchester United have their second corner now. Van Nistelrooy! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then. Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now, can they get him away? Hazard. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Cáceres. Brzezinski. Now it's Torres. Played through into space. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. It's their second corner of the game. And a few accusing looks coming his way. Azar. And it's Rooney. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. McAllister. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Fernando Torres. Well, that pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he was quick to react. Messi is onto it in a flash. Mbappe going full tilt down the left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Rooney. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card. Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Pedri! Mbappe! Mbappe! That's a half-decent try. And this is Torres, and Torres! And one more try! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay. Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Torres. Played out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Van Dijk. Somewhat off target. No way through there. Looking for options for movement. Fernando Torres gets through on his own. Raya did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Brzezinski. Rooney has a shot! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
We have got ourselves a game here. Can he finish? It's there! How very smart. He just got it right.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Azar. And they've got a throw. Brzezinski. Rooney. Caceres. Fernando Torres. Vardiol. Knocks it into space. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
He'll fancy himself from here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. He's had a crack. Now this could be a chance. Rooney proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. Hazard really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly. And
can he finish? And it's in! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that was vital. Hazard is flagged offside. Azar. Manchester United must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Makaleli, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Rooney. And this is Van Nistelrooy. McAllister. It's Fernando Torres. And it's McAllister. Mbappe. He's found a way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Chooses to go back. And he's straight offside.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Konate. Spread out to the left. Pedri. Now it's Torres. Out to the right. Yamal. He's picked his way through. And it's Pedri. And he's there to belt it away. Taken back almost at once. Now that looks a decent ball. There will be 4 extra minutes. Pedri. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. He's a sharp little ball here. And that is that. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made a